topic on the document says helping a friend move, that the full sentence is move to your city. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I was thinking, if today I will get like different topic also. No, but it is correct today. That time I was getting different, and you have a
Yes,
different
yes.
topic.
I had gotten
You
a
had
different topic. Yes, yes. Utpal, there seems to be
yes,
a little bit of a network issue on your end. Is my
uh,
network fine?
it,
Like, can you see me and hear me
yes,
properly?
yes, it's all clear. Your
Okay,
video is clear, and my network is also clear.
okay, great. Because your voice seems to be breaking at times. Okay, anyway. So yeah, you already know the topic. So would you want to talk about that, or do you have something else in mind, or do you want to have a
Uh,
casual chat?
let's first go through the topic. After that, if time will left, we will
Perfect,
discuss different.
perfect. So have you gone through the document? Have you prepared something?
Yes, I have gone through the document, but today I not recall any word meaning because I don't know. I was late. I was busy. I was busy in something. I was
Okay.
engaged.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
No issues. Um. Okay. So the document. I mean, you know what it's about. Okay. So the situation is that a friend of yours is moving to your city. All right.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If I remember correctly, you're from Aurangabad, right?
Yes.
Yes. So a friend of yours is moving from, let's say, Patna to Aurangabad. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, how will you make him or her familiar with your city? How will you, which places would you take them to visit?
Uh, l- I will like. Sorry, I didn't get you properly. Like he's shifting in my area.
Yes, in your city, not in your area, in your city, and he needs help. With regards to where
Yes.
he should live, what are the places he should, plan on visiting, where are the places that he can go and eat. Yeah. So, let's
Yes.
say it's his first day in your city. So, how will you make him familiar with the city? Which places would you take him to visit?
I will take him to visit at my Aurangabad city, which is my like nearby my village, and it is I very I'm I am very familiar with that place. I know the market. I know the some rules, like basic things like where is the transport facility good, and where uh, the place where he is relocating is good for according to his work area or not, if construction, like something like that.
Okay, so you mentioned markets. I mean,
Yes.
the one of the first few things you mentioned was market. So, which is the most famous or the most popular market in Aurangabad city?
It is Aurangabad city. It's called very like fish market, churi bazaar, like something like that.
Okay. Okay.
It's in
So
Hindi.
that's
I
okay.
don't want. It's
Yeah, I
like
mean, yeah,
tricky
the
name.
name,
You can say not tricky, but it's yes.
you don't have to
Mainly
translate the
Aurangabad
name
is
into Hindi, into English.
no.
Yeah.
No, it is like awkward. I am feeling awkward to like
Okay. Okay.
pronouncing the name.
Okay. That's fine then. We'll
Yeah,
not get into
that's
that.
the scene. That's the scenario. That's why I am not.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So okay, we'll not get into that. Um. Okay. Markets and what about restaurants? Do you know any good restaurants in the city
Uh,
where you can go eat?
yes. I know. few popular, which is very popular in my city, and which is which provide good food, but it is like not affordable always for me because I am a student, and I have one or two. I had visit there for one or two times only. Yes,
Yeah,
but it was awesome.
okay. It's not I have visit there for one or two times. You don't have to add for there. You can just say I have visited the place once or twice or one or two times, whatever. You don't
Okay,
need to add the for. Okay. Yeah. Similarly, at the beginning of the session, um, you said something along the lines of he's visiting to my city. Again, you don't need to add to there. It's just he's visiting my city. You don't really need to add a preposition after visiting or visit. Okay?
okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Visiting my city, visiting the restaurant. Okay?
yes, yes,
Great. Okay, so we're done with markets, we're done with restaurants. What else? What else do you think is important? What other places should you show him? Like maybe something for an emergency situation, like a hospital or police station.
ma'am.
Similarly,
I am very bad in this. I never uh, think
okay,
about this kind of thing.
okay. So don't think about this. Uh, okay, just imagine I am moving to your city. Okay, I am shifting there for some work.
Yes, yes,
Okay, and I am asking you for help because I have never visited that place. I've never been there. How would you try to help me? As someone new in the city, don't consider someone else. Consider me. I'm talking to you right now. I'm asking you for help because I'm shifting to your city. Okay?
yes. I will help you by like finding good flat according to your like whatever your choice. Like you want to live in more in a rural area type houses, and you want to live more pricey houses, you can say, and this kind of thing. I will like luxurious or something like that, or you need a parking place in inside that apartment also, and something like that. And I will help you
Great.
out by like eating facilities also. uh my video is clear, ma'am?
Yes, yes. No
Okay.
issues with the video. Is my video clear?
Yes,
Is there
yes,
an issue? Okay, all right.
yes.
Yeah.
And yes, I will help you out. Ma'am, I have a one question in my mind. Whenever I want to use like
Yeah.
something, whatever I have seen in movies, like some sentences, how can I use that?
Like, give me one sentence. What kind of sentences are you talking about?
Like uh, one uh, one man was smoking. One man was smoking in the movie, and
Mhm.
suddenly a lady comes, and young lady comes, and she she sit with him, and
She
then
sits with him. She sits with him.
she sits with him, and she
S.
asked that uh, I am sorry.
She asks. Okay, you're missing the S in all the verbs. She sits, asks, S. Okay, not sit, ask. We need to add the S.
Okay, so he asked that I am
He
sorry.
he also with he also.
Yes,
You
yes.
need to add the
he
S.
he
Asks.
asks
Yes.
uh, yes, he asks uh, I am sorry. Then lady replied, what for?
Hmm.
Instead of lady, if I would be there,
Hmm.
I I structure the same sentence for what I will ask. Like what for
Yes.
man.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Yes. So
So
why it is whenever I talk, I narrate same thing in English, and one like you or someone like pro narrates same thing in Hindi, it is very different. Why?
Practice and more exposure. So something as simple as a normal person would say, how are you? Okay, but someone else who has been more exposed to English, or who has, been more exposed to the mainstream uh, Hollywood movies or dramas, and they are more familiar with the phrases, would say, how have you been keeping up? Or how have you been doing? Have you been doing well? So a simple how are you can be said in a hundred of different ways, right?
Yes,
Similarly, for what is something that's it's a very simple thing, very normal thing to say. But again, so this is why I keep asking people to consume more and more of English content, because you come across multiple um, sentence I mean you come across multiple versions of the same sentence. So for what and what for are both correct, but what for sounds more more appealing for some reason. Yeah. So
yes.
yeah, so that's why whenever you're
uh,
watching.
like
Mhm.
I was that time I was thinking, she just speaking wrong, I think.
No, no, no.
Yes.
What for?
Yeah,
What for is.
but that is the confidence that Englishman can never speak English wrongly. Like he
Yeah,
can, but it is it is the way, uh, suddenly
completely.
we say the word in Hindi, uh
For
yeah.
what is also correct. It's not wrong.
Yes, yes.
It's just that what for sounds better. We don't know why, it just does. So uh, again, for every phrase, for every sentence, there are multiple ways to say this, say the same thing. What you have to do on your part is to make yourself familiar with all the versions of it. So now that you were watching a movie, right? This phrase you came across in a movie, right? So now
Yes.
you know it. So now when someone says I'm sorry, or when someone says thank you, you'll ask them what for, not for what, right? Because now you have become familiar with this phrase.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I repeated it for two times. I am asking to you, and I was talking with one of my friend. I
Mhm.
repeated, so I can remember, but I come across like hundreds of words. Like this time, I am not remember even very good words than that as compared to this what for. Like I will throw them off the trail. I will confuse them. It is, I think, it is a phrase.
Yes.
I come
Yes.
across this also. It is from the
Yes.
tourist movie. It is from the tourist movie. Have you
Hmm.
s- have
No,
you
I have
seen?
not. I have not. But I'm so glad that you are watching so many movies. It's really
Uh,
nice. And
I
you've
am not
also been
big
picking up
fan
on
of movie, but
phrases.
I am now trying some good movies.
Mhm.
Yes,
So, whenever you come across a phrase that you really like, for me recently, I had been using this phrase, adding insult to injury. Okay, so this is a phrase that I had very recently, I mean, not very recently, a couple of months ago, I had come across this phrase in a song. It's a Taylor Swift song, and she says insult to injury. It means to add in Hindi, you know how in Hindi we say jale pe namak छिड़कना? It's the English equivalent of it, adding insult to injury. So once you come across a phrase that sounds appealing to you, for me at least, I keep finding ways to incorporate that into my sentences so that
okay,
I get enough practice. So
yes.
yeah, I would suggest that you do the same. Whenever you come across any new word, new phrase, new sentence, a new way of saying the same sentence, try to use them in your
like
sessions.
is any particular situation like you try to use these kind of new things, you new words?
Yeah, I mean, not a particular situation, but once I know a better phrase. So let's say if a friend makes fun of me, instead of saying, don't hurt me more, I will say, don't add insult to my injury. Okay?
Okay.
Just find new ways of saying the same thing in a better manner. Okay, so the next time someone says sorry or thank you, say
And
what?
one more question coming in my mind.
Mhm.
I know you also watch some of your some of clappingo videos or anything like uh, whatever it's not too useful I am studying science, so it is something it, it is my life, I can say. And
That's
but
nice.
apart from that, these kind of watching film I am watching only for English purpose, not for wasting time. Like whatever they are doing, I am not no interested in that. And how well are they acting? Really, uh, I am a kind of person who enjoy only my work, not others. So I
Okay.
just keep watching them because of this kind of English substitute, or either some special purpose like Chichore movie I watch for something IIT life I want to explore. So that's why eh, I observe the thing, I process
Yeah.
the thing. So whenever I want to go through all Clapingo video at once, of yours, either either Divyam sir
Mhm.
video. So but I have no time. How can I manage it, ma'am? Have you a special tip
If
for it?
you No, no, no. If you think about it that way, if you think about it as something that you have to do, you'll lose the motivation for it. So don't think about it as something that it's necessary and I have to do this to improve my English. No. Do it when you're free, when you have nothing else to do. Go through a couple of videos, watch a movie when you're feeling like it. Otherwise, it will become a task and you'll not enjoy it as much. So don't force that. Just whenever you're free, whenever you're at leisure, then do it. Don't make it a task, make it something that you enjoy. Okay, also our session might come to an end in another 1 minute, so just
Okay,
a
ma'am.
yeah.
I will book next session with you after today or tomorrow. I don't know, but soon we will meet soon, ma'am.